Hello everybody and welcome back to Speed Force Racing. My name is JB and I'll be taking you through tonight's proceedings. But before we do anything else, let me introduce my co-commentator as he was sat next to me. Well, actually last time he wasn't sat next to me for most of the race because he took too long to do the update. It's Primary Rex. Alex, how are you doing, mate? It's just like Tuesday, but we got the fast guys in here tonight.
Yeah, we got the top of the cake, the cherry on the SFR cake, if you like. The top 20 drivers or 17 at the minute here. So give us some great racing. So
Well,
it
it's
should
not
be an
just
interesting
that.
night.
We have rookie drivers in tonight and a returning driver and a couple of GP2 drivers coming up to have a play, including F1 Sophie, who we know is particularly quick after a drastic race last night. Won't spoil it for Alex, she retired. And but yeah, we will see how the GP2 drivers coming in here will do. Unfortunately, I am not up in my Ferrari as normal or in a reserve seat. I am sat here in the comms box with Alex because they tied me down after I threw a paddy in the Ferrari box last night.
Anyway, mate, do you want me to quickly go through the standings from last week?
Yes, please do.
I won't mention the points because obviously it is just after one race, so points aren't really a factor. But P. Walters is leading the championship, followed by Nicomania, then Glock, James Braden, Samu, Mike, then Honey Badger, then Perez, then Owen All, and everyone else either didn't finish or didn't start the race.
Yes, so last week was a tremendous race in Australia, as it so often is. But Alex, Bahrain, completely different circuit, completely different chances for overtaking. What are we looking for at this track, as this is our fourth time here in Bahrain?
Well, we saw an absolute thriller on Tuesday, you know, and I think we could see more of that today. I think the major difference, certainly you agree with me, is that qualifying is much more important in Australia because you need a good qualifying to have a good race. Whereas here, you can have a lesser good qualifying, like qualify around 8th or 9th, and still win a chance at the podium because you can just overtake, and following cars ain't too difficult around here, perhaps in the first sector maybe. But apart from that, it's quite easy to follow cars through, so it should be a cracker.
Yeah, it really will be, and this is a track which they really should start the championship at. How many times do I have to say it? Well, many times.
I disagree. I still think Monaco. Monaco is the... You're going to get so many overtakes at Monaco.
Right now, we have a few drivers readying up when they should not be readying up, which is a bit unfair. They should be waiting until they are given the command to ready up.
This should be fun.
1 second, I'm tweeting at the same time. I do apologise.
How dare you sit on Twitter?
Well, I'm actually tweeting on the SFR Twitter at SFRPS4. Give us a follow, and you'll see how many times I forget to tweet during the day.
You never know how many times you mention Twitter that I just want to plug my own Twitter.
Don't plug your Twitter unless it's Alex at comms.
No, it's Alex King_Dom.
You are not a Dom. I can tell you that now.
No, but my name's Alex Kingdom, so Alex King_Dom.
Of course. Look him up on Facebook, it's really fun.
What?
I'm abusing you. I'm trying to think of things funny to say whilst I'm tweeting, and it's very difficult.
So make people stalk me. That's how we go.
Oh, everyone stalks everyone. Everyone knows that.
Oh no, not at all. But JB, this isn't the last bit of content we got coming out of Bahrain, and people are we're readying up now and going to circuit.
Yeah,
but
we have been given a
obviously this weekend. We've got my review and preview of next weekend, so I'll be still here in the Sakir in the desert. I'm not able to leave until the weekend.
No, we deliberately booked him a later flight purely because we can't be bothered to have him on the flight. You get so drunk every time.
Hey man, it's a party here at SFO. Don't drink and drive.
But do drink and ride.
Heineken.
We are not sponsored. Other alcoholic beverages are available.
I know that's the whole campaign. Their whole campaign of don't drink and drive. But I still find it quite funny.
I find it funny that they had Nico Rosberg doing that advert. Like, what's he done? He was F1's pretty. He was known as Beyonce probably before you watched F1. He was known as Beyonce.
He's the new YouTube meme lord with his YouTube channel, where he awkwardly photoshops himself on his thumbnails. But no, Bahrain should be an interesting one. Chances of rain, none. But That's not what's looking out my window, mate. It's very rainy here in the UK. I know I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Well, here's
Very
the fifth
wet
wall.
and oh damn, is this just a virtual experience? JV, normally this is my sort of thing to speculate and stuff on my for a new series coming through, especially on the previews. But who do you think's got the win today?
Well,
On
last
paper.
week the win came to the McLaren of P. Walters, so you got to really think it's him. But there's drivers like Medium Pilot, and there's drivers like Perez and Gasly out on track with Raikkonen and Sophie. It'd be interesting to see how these drivers all compare to one another. But
We've
obviously,
got Perez and Gasly in the Premier Division.
yeah, and I know. And you know
And
what?
Raikkonen.
The even funny thing is, Gasly's in a Mercedes.
Oh, that will never happen. Not this Gasly, obviously. The real
No,
life
this Gasly's
Pierre Gasly.
fantastic.
But Sem is the first one out in the Red Bull. Oh, that's in the McLaren. That's different than the McLaren.